Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Everyday English with Jack and Sarah, the podcast that helps you sound more fluent and natural in English.
Hi, lovely listeners. Today we have a special story, a story about dreams, hope, and never giving up, even when life gets hard.
It's called The Broken Violin. So sit back, relax, and let's begin.
In a small town between green hills, there lived a boy named Sam. He loved music more than anything in the world. His dream was simple. He wanted to play the violin on a big stage, in front of hundreds of people.
But dreams are not always easy. Sam's family was poor. His father fixed shoes, and his mother washed clothes. They couldn't buy a violin. Still, every night, Sam sat near the music shop, listening. He closed his eyes and imagined himself playing.
One evening, the shop owner, Mr. Rivera, saw him standing outside. He smiled kindly and said,
"You really like music, don't you, boy?
"Yes, sir. I love it."
I have an old violin in the back. It's broken, one string missing, and the wood is cracked. You can have it, if you promise to take care of it."
Sam's eyes filled with tears. He said, "I promise."
The violin looked old and sad. One side was scratched, and the bridge was missing. But to Sam, it was the most beautiful thing in the world.
He tried to fix it with thread and glue. He used fishing line for the missing string. And when he played the first sound, it was not perfect, but it was music. And music, even broken, still has a heart.
Every evening, Sam played by the window. The notes were soft and shy. The neighbors laughed sometimes and said, "Why don't you stop, boy? That sound hurts our ears." But Sam smiled and said, "I'm learning. One day, this violin will sing."
One day, the town announced a music contest. The winner would play in the city concert hall and win a new violin.
Sam wanted to join, but when he read the rules, he saw all instruments must be in good condition. He looked at his violin, cracked and patched, and his heart fell.
Sam went to Mr. Rivera and said, "I want to play, but my violin is broken." And Mr. Rivera replied, "Sam, a broken violin can still make beautiful music if the heart behind it is strong enough."
Those words stayed with him. That night, Sam cleaned his violin carefully. He polished the wood, changed one string, and whispered, "You and me, old friend. Let's try."
The day before the contest, heavy rain came. Sam ran home from school, holding his violin close to his chest. But he slipped in the mud, and the violin fell. The neck broke in two. Sam sat in the rain, crying.
He thought of all his nights of practice. He thought of his dream and how it now looked impossible. He wanted to throw the violin away, but then he remembered Mr. Rivera's words. A broken violin can still make beautiful music if the heart behind it is strong enough.
So he took a deep breath, wiped his tears, and said, "I can fix it. I must."
He worked all night, using wire, glue, and love. It didn't look beautiful, but it could play, at least a little.
The next morning, the sun came out. The contest was in the town hall. Big kids had shiny violins, black suits, and polished shoes. Sam wore his old shirt and carried his broken violin.
When it was his turn, people whispered, "Look at that! His violin looks like firewood." Even the judges smiled politely, thinking it would be bad.
Sam closed his eyes and started to play. At first, the sound was small, a bit shaky. Then, something beautiful happened. He forgot about the people. He forgot about the cracks and the missing shine. He just played from his heart.
The hall became silent. Even the birds outside stopped singing. When he finished, no one moved. Then suddenly, everyone stood and clapped.
The judges had tears in their eyes. One of them said, "You didn't just play music, boy. You played hope."
The next day, Sam went to the shop to tell Mr. Rivera what happened. He found the shop closed, but there was a letter on the door with his name.
Dear Sam, you remind me of myself when I was young. I was also poor, and I once had a broken violin. Someone helped me. Now, I want to help you. Go to the post office. There's a gift waiting for you. Your friend, Mr. Rivera.
Sam ran to the post office. There, the man gave him a box. Inside was a new violin, shiny and beautiful. Under it, a note said,
Keep your old one too. It taught you the most important lesson. Dreams are not perfect, but they are real when you don't give up.
Months later, Sam was invited to play at the big city concert. Thousands of people were there. Before walking on stage, he looked at his two violins, the new one and the broken one.
He smiled and whispered, "Old friend, we made it."
He didn't use the new one that night. He chose the old one. And when he played, the music sounded stronger, deeper, because it came from a story of pain, patience, and love.
When the song finished, the crowd stood up and clapped for a long time. Some people cried. They didn't just hear music, they felt his journey.
After that, people all over the town said, "The boy with the broken violin taught us something important."
They learned that broken things can still be beautiful, and that a person's heart can fix more than their hands ever could.
Sam became a music teacher later, and every year he told his students the same thing. Don't wait for everything to be perfect. Start with what you have. Your dream is not about what you hold, it's about what you believe.
And sometimes the most beautiful music comes from a broken violin because it carries the sound of never giving up.
And that's the end of today's story, everyone.
We hope you enjoyed it and learned something new. Remember, never give up on your dreams.
If you liked this episode, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more stories and English practice.
Thanks for listening to Everyday English with Jack and Sarah. See you in the next episode.